Okay, let's show how to pull an Android APK off the Google Play Store. So here I am in my emulator with the Google Play Store installed. I'm going to click the Google Play icon. Now to get this far into the Google Play Store, you need to sign up with either a Gmail account or some kind of Google enabled account to get into the actual Google Play Store and search for things. In our case, we're going to use the application we'll be using throughout this course, which is called Injured Android. I'm going to click install right here and it's going to start installing the application. Don't worry too much about what's actually in the application for right now. We'll be going through that in a future video when I tell you about the Injured Android project and what we're going to be doing with this application. So now that it's installed, I'm just going to click open to make sure everything's working properly. You can see that there's like a bunch of buttons here, and basically what the application is we're going to go out and try to capture the flag for each of these activities and try to find out what should be here for the flag. I'm going to close this now. Okay, and I'm going to go back to my terminal here in Android Studio. Now to start pulling the APK off of our phone, I'm going to do the command adb shell. And what this means is I'm going to be dropping into my shell of my Android phone. So now you can see this has changed to generic _/x86. If I do a who am I, you can see that I am the user shell. If I do an ls, we can see some portions of the Android emulator file system here. Now to list every package application that is installed on the Android emulator, we're going to use the command pm list packages. And you can see that this list is actually pretty unyieldy, right? If we wanted to simplify this and look for a specific name of an application, we're going to do a pipe grep, and I'm going to look for the keyword injured. And you can see that the package bnac injured android has now come up as the only result because we're specifically looking for this keyword. I'm going to copy this package name. And now we have to try to find out the path at which this application is actually installed. We can do that by doing the command pm path and then paste the name of our package. So I'm going to click enter here. You can see that the application is actually installed at data app bnac.injuredandroid - some random string that's encoded in base64 / base.apk. I'm going to do a copy here. And this is our entire file path. So now I can actually do an exit and leave our terminal. I'm going to clear out what's here. And now I'm going to make a new directory, and I'm going to name this just APK folder. So I know where everything is going. I'm going to change to my APK folder. If I do a dir here, you can see that the directory is empty. So now I'm going to do an adb pull. And then I'm going to paste that entire file path that we had earlier. So data /app bnac injured android, the random base64 string / base.apk. And now I'm going to try to specify an actual file name for this so I know exactly what this is. So we can just add a space here at the end of our file path and name the file whatever we want. So in my case, I'll do injured android _pull.apk. Okay, it will download the file. Now if I do a listing of my directory here, my APK folder, you will see that the injured android _pull.apk is there now. So that means we've successfully pulled this APK off of the Google Play Store. Now I'm going to just open this up in JADX to make sure that everything is working just fine. It's going to take just a second to open JADX. We can see here in my file system, I have the injured android _pulled in my APK folder. Just click this, open the file, drag JADX over so you guys can see it. And here we can see that we have everything related to our injured android application. We got our source code, our resources, and our APK signature. So now we actually have the entire APK, the application source code, on our local machine for analysis. And we pulled it directly out of the Google Play Store. And you can use that technique of doing like an ADB shell and then PM list packages, pipe it to a grep and find your keyword, and then you can do the command PM list path, put in the name of that package, and then once you find out the entire file path here, it's going to be something usually in this kind of a format here. You can exit that and then do an ADB pull and pull that APK directly off the Android phone and save it locally. So in the next video, we'll actually get into what Injured Android is all about, and what we're going to start doing with the static analysis with JADX is going to be coming up in a few videos.